Chapter 121. Provocation in the Hospital Room. Ava's left hand hooked around Adrian's arm while her right hand intertwined with his fingers. With her cheek lightly pressed against his arm, she walked into the hospital room in this posture. Grace lay in the hospital bed, her face pale, receiving an IV drip. When she saw them, her expression instantly froze. "Sister, are you feeling better? Adrian and I only heard you were hospitalized after we got our marriage license. If I'd known you were in the hospital, I wouldn't have gone to get the license with Adrian. I definitely would have come to see you first." Ava mentioned getting the license in every sentence, as if afraid she wouldn't manage to upset Grace. "Sister, why are you alone in the hospital? Why didn't Mom and Dad come see you?" "Should I call Mom?" She covered her mouth as if suddenly realizing something. "Mom's been busy divorcing Dad lately, so she probably doesn't have time to visit Sister. I should just hire a caregiver for you instead. Caregivers are better at taking care of people anyway. Are you done? If you're done talking, then get out. I don't want to see your fake face." Grace couldn't take it anymore. Clutching her chest, she said angrily, "Sister!" From the corner of her eye, Ava glimpsed the nurse coming in to change Grace's IV bag. She quickly withdrew her arm from Adrian's. Her clear eyes gradually widened. Tears pooled in her eyes, suddenly sliding down when the nurse said, "Excuse me?" Crystal teardrops fell one by one. Under the refraction of sunlight, each tear looked especially full and beautiful. The young nurse stared, somewhat dazed. She recognized Ava. She hadn't expected to see Ava here. Even less had she expected to see Ava crying like a pear blossom in the rain. "Miss Hart, are you all right?" the nurse asked with concern. Ava hastily wiped the tears from her face, forcing a smile. "Thank you, I'm fine. It's just that Sister told me to get out and called me fake. I feel really hurt. I can't control Mom and Dad getting divorced. They're both adults. How could we as their daughters manage them?" After speaking, she looked at Grace on the hospital bed with teary eyes. "Sister, even if Mom and Dad divorce, we're still blood-related sisters. How could you say that about me? I already tried to persuade Mom, but she said Dad's heart has always belonged only to your real mother. All these years at the Hart family, she's felt like a housekeeper. She wants to live for herself for once. Sister, even though my mom didn't give birth to you, she's always treated you like her own daughter. I hope you can understand, Mom. These years haven't been easy for her either." After speaking, Ava covered her face and ran out. Grace's face flushed red with anger. How was she so good at stirring up trouble? After Ava left, Adrian naturally didn't stay either. Grace watched with her own eyes as Adrian chased after Ava's footsteps. Tears welled up in her eyes. She knew Adrian would never like her. The person he liked from beginning to end was Ava, but her heart still beat for him. They were married now. She would never have a chance. At this thought, Grace's heart felt as if it were being squeezed by a large hand, the pain making it hard to breathe. "Miss Hart, divorce really isn't that unusual nowadays. Your sister is right. How can we as children interfere in our parents' affairs?" The nurse couldn't help but speak up as she changed Grace's IV bag. "Your sister seems like such a kind person at first glance. She's done so much charity work, sponsoring many impoverished children in mountain areas, giving them access to education so they can leave the mountains. If I had a sister like that, I'd be overjoyed. Don't be angry with her." The nurse's words were like adding fuel to the fire. Grace gripped the bedsheet tightly. She thought to herself, Ava sure knew how to act. Who couldn't spend money on charity? Ava had never liked children since she was young. When other people's children came to the house, she'd always give a perfunctory greeting and then hide far away. She absolutely didn't believe Ava would sincerely engage in charity work for children. Since Ava returned to the country this year, she'd been trending on social media multiple times because of her charity work. People who truly did charity wouldn't seek this kind of attention. "I know exactly what kind of person she is." Grace closed her eyes, not wanting to hear the nurse speak anymore. The nurse was taken aback. She finished changing the IV bag and walked out. The difference between the two Hart daughters was really too great. She thought about the previous rumors about Ava's sister taking advantage of her absence abroad to steal her younger sister's boyfriend. She felt there was some credibility to it. When she returned to the nurse's station, she gossiped about what happened in the hospital room with several nurses she was close with. Within half a day, it had spread throughout the entire hospital. Auntie Ava, Uncle Adrian! Lily, with her backpack on, threw herself into Ava's arms. Ava caught her in one swoop. If Lily grows any bigger, I won't be able to hold you anymore. Ava bounced Lily up and down, then stood up holding her. Lily needs to grow up quickly so she can protect Auntie Ava. Lily hugged Ava's neck, her childish voice filled with determination, making Ava laugh. Only protect Auntie Ava, not Uncle Adrian? I'll protect both of you. Lily grabbed Adrian's outstretched hand, acting cute. What does Lily want to eat tonight? Adrian tilted his head slightly, looking at Lily with a smile. Whatever Auntie Ava wants to eat, I'll eat that. Ava carried Lily toward the car, saying that today Lily had to decide. She couldn't throw the choice back to her. Adrian opened the car door, and she bent down to place Lily inside. Lily held onto Ava's arm, her dark eyes moving back and forth between the two adults. She felt like something was different today. Uncle Adrian, did something good happen to you today? Lily asked eagerly. From the moment she saw Adrian until now, the corners of his mouth hadn't stopped turning up. This really wasn't like the unsmiling Uncle Adrian. The first time she met Uncle Adrian, when she saw that expressionless face, she'd wondered if he was some kind of bad guy. Adrian reached out and ruffled Lily's chubby face. Lily had been in New Harbor for almost a year now. Her initially sallow little face now looked pink and plump, like a soft, tender rice dumpling. Her soft cheeks felt wonderful to touch. Uncle Adrian married your Auntie Ava. Married? Lily's eyes went round. Her large eyes blinked several times, her long lashes fluttering like butterfly wings. Lively and adorable. Does that mean Uncle Adrian and Auntie Ava are going to live together now? When I go to Uncle Adrian's house, will I be able to see Auntie Ava? The corners of Adrian's eyes lifted high, and he nodded non-committally. Of course. From now on, Auntie Ava will always live with me. Whenever Lily comes to my house, you can see Auntie Ava. Yay! Lily clapped excitedly. She'd been wondering before whether Auntie Ava would end up with Uncle Adrian or with Wesley. After all, both of them seemed to really like Auntie Ava. Uncle Adrian was the superior strategist after all.